Alright, here we go. Button check.
Are they?
It looks like it. I don't know. Maybe not.
That's what he said he was gonna start doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Not a button check. Oh yeah, not a button check. We got Game 1 Grand Finals. I think? I'm still not sure. They're playing so methodical if this is not a button check. Both players really thinking, taking all their time in neutral. And yeah, it looks like we are playing. We got Game 1 Grand Finals, Dylster versus Bigor. Both players made a good run. Brandon got sent to losers earlier, and he was able to take the set over T-Day, and he gets the down smash. The neutral get-up read on Dylster, taking an early lead against his Ike. That grenade's going to hit. Strong percentage coming through. Any amount of percent here is going to be amazing for Brandon. Trying to extend that lead as early as possible, but Dylster is going to connect with that fair off stage. Very good ledge guard, aggressive, getting deep with that Ike. Too much effectiveness. Brandon's movement is crazy right now, whipping out all these grenades, throwing them all over the stage, trying to get this big damage on Dylster, and he succeeds right there. 72% on Dylster to Brandon's 40. Brandon trying to extend this lead as much as possible. We'll see what he can do and how he's going to do it. Off stage right now. Took a bit of damage. That lead is slowly going away. We'll see if Ike's big up air is going to be able to contest with Brandon going way up there. And it looks like Brandon was expecting the get up attack after the last one. A little bit of conditioning going on. Is able to get Dylster off stage, but Dylster gets back so quickly. Hits that Nair into Bear. He's just going to let Brandon do his thing up at the top, wait for him to land, and hit the dash attack. Dylster showing you how to deal with that snake up B, just getting way up there. Says, you can be up there all you want, you can't hit me, I won't try and hit you. However, just going to float Nikita right in front of Ike's side B. Such a strong option, and that's going to get the kill. We got last stock, game 1. Dylster getting some strong hits off. The C4 is not going to connect. Brandon putting the pressure on with that Nair, resetting neutral. Dylster stuck above him. Brandon trying to extend this neutral as long as possible. Hits that Nikita right in his face. Ooh, and that Nair into Nair, no up air to follow. The down air off stage not going to connect. Into the up tilt. Ooh, goes for that raw up smash read. Nothing's going to connect yet. That's a yikes from Ike. What do we got now? Brandon resetting neutral. Last hit scenario. Any straight hit could kill either of these players right now. It's just a matter of who's going to get it first. Ooh, the C4 setup. Dylster is forced to roll away. Brandon can't cover it though. What do we have? Dylster playing very methodical, dashing back and forth. Trying to catch Brandon doing something punishable. Brandon's just so good at throwing out those safe hitboxes. He catches a Nair, but the grenade saves him from the follow-up. The Nair at the ledge, not going to connect. Both characters throwing out the aerials. And Brandon's finally able to get one to connect. He misses the Nikita, misses the dash attack. Dylster gets back on stage, but he gets hit right away for it. All these explosions coming out from Snake, and Dylster's doing such a good job avoiding them. He hasn't gotten a hit in so long, but the moment he's able to get one, could be the stock. We got a last hit scenario right now. The Nair is going to connect, but no follow-up again. The up air is going to hit, and it is going to take the game. Dylster is able to get that early. Brandon asking why did that kill? Dylster saying, what do you mean? Be for real right now. We got game 2.
I like that. Almost far right and you're at 106. I think that's the kill.
Alright, game 2 grand finals. We'll see if Dylster can make something happen right now. Try and take this grand finals convincingly, or if Bigor is gonna bring it back. This neutral is so methodical from Dylster. He plays around Brandon so well. These two players know each other so well. They play so much, and both of them really showing that Dylster playing some of the most methodical neutral we've seen the whole time. Just slowly spacing around Brandon's options, trying to see what he can do, and he's going to get that up B, but the full hit not going to connect. Losing a lot of damage and advantage from that, and he's going to take so much. He takes 70, hits another grenade, he's going to take 80 into an up tilt. No follow-up though. What else does he have? He's going to need something quick. That's a rough deficit to have. The down throw into fair. Going to bring this game a little bit closer to even. The grenade's going to hit them both, and that's going to make it practically exactly even. Brandon going for that dash attack, not going to connect. Keeping the pressure on. Dylster's just very methodically spacing, walking around slowly. It's looking like Brawlin. He's scared to trip, but the spacing is just so smart. Brandon's not able to hit that up tilt, but he is able to get the dash attack to send off stage. The Nikita pressure, even with that get up attack, is going to get the big hit off, and Brandon is going to be able to run up and get that grab. All this pressure forcing Dylster to shield. Ooh, and Brandon not able to punish that side B. Dylster 167 off stage. The Nikita's not going to connect. The grenade's not going to connect. Nothing's hitting for Brandon Gordon right now. And Dylster could take the lead right now. Brandon off stage. The next forward air not going to hit. All Dylster needs is a bit of a ledge guard. However, Brandon able to air dodge through the pressure. The up B not quite going to kill. Got max rage, but not quite enough to do it. Almost a combined 400% on the screen as Dylster finally takes that last hit at 200% to Snake's F-tilt. And now we have Brandon Gordon off stage at just about an equally ridiculous percent. However, he SDs. Hard to feel too bad about that SD though, rocking 158% as it happens. And now we have neutral resetting. Dylster again playing so methodical, just walking up, trying to cover options, waiting to react to Brandon's, all of Brandon's movement. He's able to get that nair, no follow-up though. He covers the air dodge though. Dylster's option coverage is so strong when he needs it. Like right there, he gets that up tilt and just waits for it. Gets the nair as he comes down, but Snake's grenade able to break out of the combo when he gets the back air off stage. Rough spot to be in for Dylster, and that's as good as a dead Ike right there. Brandon Gordon with a slight lead right now. Looking to take the set momentum back. Up air gonna connect. What else does he have? Nothing. Brandon's able to get back on stage. Reset into a scramble scenario. That F-tilt gonna send Dylster into a rough spot. Brandon's trying to make this lead bigger and bigger. He gets around that Ike up B. Gets the grab. No big follow-up though. The grenade putting on pressure. Dylster on the back hook. Dylster on the back foot, looking lost and neutral for the first time the whole set. However, Brandon eats his own grenade and Dylster's not able to serve a follow-up. What do we have? Brandon waiting to shield. Ike, not many options up there when that's happening. Can't really land and grab because that grenade's just going to blow up both of you. And when you're losing this much, you really don't want to take those trades. Brandon just trying to play safe, trying to do what he does best. Take this to a game two, but Dylster was able to get that back air to kill. Doing a little bit of movement while Brandon's on the Halo platform, trying to get his fingers warm, trying to get himself back in this game. Looking like he might be able to do so. Brandon off stage, he reads the air dodge. Dylster with the up tilt, and all of a sudden we got ourselves a relatively even game here. The nair into up air. Dylster's looking primed to make this comeback. Brandon's able to get out of the pressure with the air dodge. No punish on the up B. Dylster has Brandon on the back foot right now. The up air not going to connect, but Brandon's F tilt does. Dylster's able to get back to ledge. Nikita be damned, and here we go. Dylster trying to put on this pressure. Brandon doing the same. Both of them throwing out kill moves, trying to get something to connect. Dylster's at kill percentages. Brandon's going to need a little bit more percent before Dylster can realistically get a kill, any sort of kill move on. And that C4 is going to get the kill. Brandon takes game two.
No, if you shielded it probably. If you shielded it probably wouldn't hit you.
Good set coming through from these two so far.
Or even a neutral good old.
Dylster playing a true sword character this time instead of playing Donkey Kong as if he was a sword character. Brandon doing a good job playing around it though.
Oh, you don't care about PR, bro. Alright.
I care about making money.
You're Ike, right? Smashville.
Go ahead and anyway,
Kalos. Yoshi's.
Dylster gonna take game three to Small Battlefield. The music counter pick. Underrated part of the meta. One of the best music counter picks I've ever seen. It was at Big House. One of the players had headphones, was listening to music. The other guy wasn't. The guy who was listening to music picked like the ugliest, worst song you could possibly pick, right? So the guy who could hear the music got tilted and he wound up losing. It was genius. The music counter pick is actually OD. We'll see if it works out here for Dylster right now. Gonna try and get in on Brandon Gordon right away here, but these grenades are just gonna pressure so strong, trying to mix up that timing. Playing a game of hot potato with those grenades right there. Brandon Gordon wins hot potato, but he's not winning smash right now. He's down 1%. Dylster gets him on the platform, but he's not able to get any sort of follow-up off of it. Very good timing there from Brandon Gordon, getting the parry on that nair. And a lot of big damage is going to come of it. Dylster trying to get away from this big percent being tacked on, and he does so. He gets that fair to send Brandon Gordon into disadvantage. But we got that parry. He tries to get the grab off of it. Brandon has parried nair 3 times in a row now. He has Dylster's timing. Expect to see Dylster start to mix that up soon. Otherwise, we might see trouble like that back air off stage. Rough spot. Now Brandon's going to try and tack on as much damage as possible before Dylster takes the stock. That up B is so strong, going through Ike's fair, going through it, going above it. Snake's up B does it all. And that grenade is going to tack on a lot of damage as Dylster's trying to alleviate the pressure with those up Bs in the corner, but Brandon Gordon only constricts harder. Getting that damage in, extending this lead. Dylster trying to float above him and take his time, but he just keeps taking straight hits for it. That up air is going to connect. Brandon goes for another one, but Dylster's able to break out of disadvantage. Snake's so far above the stage right there. Dylster just realistically can't punish it, can't pressure it. Hard to do much about it, but that up air is going to take it. So we got both players on 2 stock in game 3. What can they do? That dash attack. Gonna send Dylster off stage. Going for that raw down smash. Not quite connecting though. Wow, Brandon is going for it all right now. He goes for the fair off stage for the reversal. You don't see him go for those offense, but when he does, he's confident with it. And that side B, Dylster is gonna lose that stock a little bit earlier than you would have liked. Dylster in a rough spot right now. Brandon Gordon looking fine to take this game. Neutral resetting again. The C4 on the platform. And both grenades under it. It's an uncomfortable position. Ike just kind of has to hop around out there. Wait for his opportunity to get in. And just like that, Brandon Gordon's running back and forth, getting a little bit too cute with it. Dylster says, I got 2 buttons. Left and B. And he's going to take a little bit of damage on that. But then he loses the next neutral interaction. And see, Dylster just has to work so hard to get these neutral interactions. And then once he finally wins one, he just takes so much damage. After all that work, even if he wins it, he still takes the damage. He's in a rough spot, but that nair and the up air is going to kill again. Dylster's got 2 up airs and 2 stocks so far. Dylster just needs a long, extended advantage state right now. And that up B, that miss up B in the wrong direction is not the extended advantage state that he needed.
You would have won that game for that.
B-Gord's up B, or B-Gord's up tilt rather, is going to take that.
Goodbye, you tryhards. I'll see you guys sometime.
This is your best character against me. So yes, you are tryhard. If you played Lucina, it would not be this close.
It's not my best character. Bye, guys. See you, bro. That's it.
What is your best? DDD?
Yeah.
Alright, game 4, Brandon Gordon versus Dylster. Dylster took game 1, but Brandon Gordon has looked strong since then. Just piling on pressure, piling on lead, piling on damage. And Dylster is being thrusted further and further into the loser seat, and it looks like Brandon Gordon is primed to take this to the bracket reset, but you never know. Dylster could always bring it back, but B-Gord's just putting on so much damage. And that Nikita right in his face, and Dylster can't do anything about it. It's a rough spot to be in if you're Dylster, just desperately trying to break through this wall. F-smash in neutral is not going to be the move to do it. Dylster just searching for an answer. He's just waiting there, trying to make something happen, but Dylster is just getting worn out right now by Brandon. We're almost a minute into this game, and Dylster hasn't landed a hit yet. That back air on the platform is going to send him off stage, and that grenade into back air. Brandon's pressure is so good right now. We're a whole minute in Dylster hasn't landed a hit as Brandon Gordon gets that slow, methodical 0 to death. And Dylster's first hit comes through on almost the exact minute mark. But Brandon Gordon is just going to keep putting that pressure back on. That B reverse to get right up in your face. You don't see Snake doing that very often, but Brandon knows that he has Dylster on the ropes. He knows that he's scared, and he's just very successfully able to get that damage up, and just big strings coming through. He's getting parries, and the F smash. Brandon has his number right now. Brandon Gordon looking extremely strong. Dylster needs to adapt quickly, or else the Grand Finals reset is looking close to inevitable. That fair is going to bring the odds a little bit closer to Dylster's favor. But Brandon is looking like a menace right now. He's putting on this pressure, doing everything he can do, and doing everything he needs to do as he's taking this lead comfortably on Dylster right now. Dylster trying to mix up his movement, trying to get his way in there, but it's so hard against Bigord. Not able to connect with that one. However, he does get the down tilt after the follow-up. There we go, that dash attack to send Bigord off stage, but it's just so hard to have an extended period of advantage against Snake. You need to make something happen quickly. You can't really do it methodically, and that's what Dylster's trying to do, and it's not
This is
working.
the craziest saga I've seen from Brandon.
The craziest what?
Stop.
Yeah.
Like all the fucking conversions off the
Yeah, he's cooking. He has all the conversions. He has all the reads right now. Took him 4 games to get it, but he's reading Dylster like a book. He's getting a lot of reads. He's at a library right now. That fair to send him off stage. Is the Nikita going to do it? Not quite, but it's going to get even more damage on, sending Dylster further into disadvantage. Brandon's going to bait that up air with the jabs. Is he going to get the follow-up, or is Dylster going to take this to a last hit scenario? And we have last stock. Dylster with a lot of rage could get a kill nice and early and bring this to game 5 rather than the reset. Gets thrusted up into disadvantage right away, though the grenade's going to hit. Dylster at 181, surviving really late. Max rage, that nair's going to hit. We could see something come of this. He tries to cover the air dodge, but he's not quite going to get it, and that C4 is going to do it.
I can't believe that nair missed.
There we go. We have the bracket reset. Igor looking extremely strong in that game. Lucy rather, dapping out both players. Cal chilling in the background.
PS2 start?
That was a hot first set. Bigord looking extremely strong right now. Catching all the reads on Dylster, catching the conversions. He's got the mechanics, he's got the brains. What can't he do? What's up, folks?
Star. I just played first to 5 against Lucy. Wasn't terrible.
You got Calmer. You said first to 5, how'd you do?
I think it was like 2-5, 1-5. So not the best.
Yeah, that's alright. You took 2 games though.
Yeah,
That's alright.
they definitely are better than you guys. It's not get better.
I'm gonna go play the
Nice early kill from
I'm gonna
Dylster.
go play Smash for a second.
Real quickly getting off what he couldn't get going on in the last game.
It's just sounded fun.
That early kill on Brandon.
So how has the games been going? Is it Ike Snake back and forth? Like, you need a synopsis real quick.
Ike took game 1 in the last set, and then Brandon Gordon just got his number.
Oh, he should
Kind of just ran over him, especially that last game. Brandon just knew Dylster's every step, was covering every option. However, Dylster might have just been waiting. Dylster was just slowly catching the download on B-Board, and it seems to be working as he's got a comfortable lead now in game 1.
That's really rough. Nair up air there. Oh my god. That's such a good confront.
Yeah, it is.
It kind of seems like Brandon Gordon's playing a bit scared, but as I say that, up tilt.
Just that raw up tilt from disadvantage. Here we got quite the lopsided game here from Dylster. It's a full stock ahead, but
Goes for it.
yeah, and Dylster is slowly getting that slowly getting those reads down.
Fair.
Brandon Gordon trying to bring it back. Stuck on the platform though. Against Dylster, it's a rough spot to be in.
Oh yeah.
Good forward tilt. Get him off.
First, second. No.
Grenade.
First, second. The one with more money has.
Really? Alright, solid back air. Really good follow-up. Okay, he just uses his jump.
Ooh, that Nikita falling. Dylster does a very good job dodging it. Incredible movement to get away
Brandon
from it.
Gordon nearly having the biggest brain moment of his entire life there.
Heard him yelling about it in the next room over.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
Right. Look at this. Still just standing in one place for a while, just like
Yeah,
knowing
Dylster
that
has
Snake
been
has to
playing.
come to him.
Dylster has been playing extremely methodically.
Yeah.
He's standing. He's walking. He's just saying, "You got to come to me." Whenever he catches a lead, he plays so slowly, and it has been working.
That's definitely the proper way to play against Snake. I feel
For
like
sure. He's patient. He's so
exactly.
patient.
You have to like Snakes encourage you to mash a lot. I feel like, and that's just how they punish you. So it's like, speaking of which,
That back air, not quite gonna take it. However, Brandon Gordon able to make it back. Heavy disadvantage though, 130%. Was above him. Dylster couldn't get a follow up. Avoids the C4 after that fair. Very good.
Oh
And the
my!
uppy is gonna connect.
Oh,
Gets it
that's
back on
what-
stage. That
that's
Dylster
what
is gonna
I'm
get the kill. Brandon Gordon's got a chance to get this comeback here.
Yeah, I mean,
Full stock behind. Any little straight hit from Ike could kill right now.
yeah, I mean, I
Nair
think
conversions aren't gonna work. He's out of that
looking-
area.
he's looking for like back air here.
Yeah, he's gonna need to fish for something. Maybe catch his jump with an up air, get it
This
back
is where
air.
Snake thrives when you're forced to fish
Exactly.
for something in order to get it.
Exactly.
Let's see.
And he's got rage. One of his
Grenade
confirms to
dash
kill
tag.
earlier. Brandon's putting on the pressure.
Good jab.
The jab is gonna hit it. Good tech from Dylster, resetting neutral. The grenades are out.
Excellent spacing by Dylster with that back on the shield to not pop the grenade.
Oh yeah. And then Brandon, he's catching the momentum right now. He's back in this game.
Slowly. Dylster trying to be methodical here. Let's see if it pays
Yeah.
out though. He really does need this straight hit.
Ooh, that grenade is gonna hit. So much damage on Dylster. Anything can
Oh,
kill right now.
the
The jab is
jab.
gonna connect.
Let's see what he can do with this ledge trap.
What does Bigor
Not
have?
much.
He's in advantage.
Oh.
The back air is gonna connect. All that, and Dylster is able to just get the back air anyways.
Once again, that patience is so good. Walking up there, shielding, waiting for Brandon Gordon to be preemptive, trying to make something
Exactly.
happen, and punching for it.
Yeah, and Bigor made it look like he was gonna be able to make that run back, but Dylster was just waiting and waiting and waiting for his moment. He knew that all he needed was one hit, while Brandon needed 2 full stops. Dylster hovering over the yo. He was scared. He's scared to bring it out. It's okay.
That's okay. We've been there. We've been there.
Yeah, movement's a scary environment. I understand. It happens to the best of us.
Game 2 now of the reset. Back
Oh,
to
yeah.
PS2.
Running it back. Interesting choice. We'll see what they can make happen here. A lot of damage coming through right away from Bigor. Getting some straight hits off.
Grenade play.
Dylster playing very patient right there. He's able to get that grab. No follow-up. Just wanted Snake off stage, trying to see if he can get some sort of extended advantage. But against Snake, it's so hard because there's always a hitbox out. Even when you're in advantage, you're still taking damage. And sometimes you take even more. Just like that, he had advantage on the platform there.
Back air left so long.
Exactly, and then he just eats that grenade back there.
A really risky disadvantage. Let's see. Tries to get the air dodge through. Does. Fails. Nice time throw.
Yeah, very good timing there from Brandon
He's
Gordon.
just eating that side beat and he's dead.
He is.
Ooh.
Dylster's been doing such a good job baiting Brandon Gordon's air dodges this whole set, but right there, Brandon was able to successfully mix up that timing.
Get right through him. That was really good. Let's see. Getting a Snake into disadvantage is not always the best. Had the read, but that will be an up air.
Not quite gonna kill.
Juggle
Snake
situation.
going really high up in the air.
He's flying.
And it's so hard to punish. We've seen that work time and time again. We've seen it punish so seldom. The F tilt not gonna connect.
Border though. Setting him off stage. Ledge trap situation here. Not too bad.
You know Dylster wants to take this stock as quick as possible, going for that up air. Maybe get a little bit desperate.
It's the same situation in the last game, but 3 stock to 2, which just makes this even harder for Dylster as he's fighting an uphill battle against Snake, one of the best characters of the league game.
Exactly, because Snake, even when he's getting hit, is extending his lead. So even if he doesn't get the hit that you need, that you would typically need, the grenades are still going to follow up, and that uppy is going to eat up that damage. Dylster all the way up to 82 on a second stock now. Both players have taken a similar
Side
percentage, but Dylster just hasn't been able to find that killing blow.
Trying to find a way to punish Brandon Gordon for throwing grenades, but Brandon Gordon is sitting here, knowing that you can't really do much about this.
Yeah, he's going to get that parry. Brandon's timing has been so good this set. He has the timing reads, he's been getting these parries. Just about pushing that max range, just about anything from Snake is going to kill right now. However,
Good up air.
that up air is also going to kill. Dylster trying to bring this game back to even. Brandon air dodges off stage. Rough spot. However, he's able to make it back. Dylster can't capitalize.
Dylster
He's gonna get some big damage though.
Dylster having a huge tax, a 156% tax that he has to fight, but
Exactly.
mounting a little bit, 32%.
Yep,
Getting bigger, 47.
Being a bit of a comeback is beckoning right now. Dylster's trying to get these hits off. That Nairn's in there again is gonna do it. He's getting close right now. Just a couple good hits here from Dylster. And Brandon Gordon could be dead. However, once Brandon gets past that cooking from me, we could see something like what happened last stock. Dylster with a lot of rage now.
Solid. I mean, Nikita almost hitting it there. Double roll in, just getting stage control.
And there's that rage coming into play. The up air is going to kill it like 70, and Dylster takes the lead.
Brandon Gordon not thinking that Dylster was going to hit an up air there. And his DI was bad, but the Nair will even it out. Definitely not happy if you're Brandon Gordon right now, having a like over 80% lead just washed away quickly.
Goes away just like that.
Nair up tilt, up air, up
Into
air.
two up airs, almost gets the third, goes
Off
for the back air.
lead.
Dylster with a bit of a lead right now.
And all of a sudden, when this game looks out of Dylster's hands almost, brought it back, and now
Brings it back right away, sitting in shield with that grenade, taking a page out of Brandon's book. Gets that follow-up off the down throw. No follow-up
Missed the up air.
off the up B though.
Good jab.
Dylster trying to reset this advantage as best as possible. He's been doing well in advantage.
Great parry.
Brandon's
That
parry game
follow-up.
is strong though.
This is really scary. I mean, Nair up air should, I think, may kill here
It'd
for
be close,
Dylster.
especially on the platform.
Oh, it's on platform.
Exactly. We'll see what we
Yeah,
can.
this is rough.
We'll see what he can do. Both players trying to play methodical. Both players at kill percent right now. Last hit scenario in game 2 of the reset.
Really
Trying to
rough.
play so safe.
This-
Dylster's just spacing around all these moves.
This would be so important for Dylster if he wins this. It'd be such good momentum having 2 games up in the reset and then having to reverse 3-0 is
Feels
never
very
easy.
good, especially as that player in the winning
What?
seat. To take that lead all the way back, but then it just goes away to 2-0 again. We'll see what Dylster can make happen. The back air is not going to connect. Brandon's shield is
Tomahawk.
getting smaller and smaller, and Dylster's just going to tomahawk him and get that grab.
Don't neutral.
The neutral get ups. Dylster had the lead, but he didn't have the spacing.
He's living-
But he has the
Oh.
spacing on the back air, and Dylster takes game 2, 2-0 in the reset.
Brandon Gordon living on by time with that neutral get up. He had the F tilt. He just
Yeah.
barely missed that
He had
spacing.
the F tilt. That was he had the timing. He had the option. He just didn't have the spacing.
Rough.
But he did have the game.
Sun Wukong. What's that from?
I don't know. Someone said earlier what I was trying to say. Said Shadow said something. But I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
All right, game 3.
DS2.
Dylster in a similar scenario to where he was last set, but
Look at him just
with an extra
stand there.
game. And that's what he's been doing
He
this
just
whole
sat
set.
there.
Game 1, we thought it was a button check because they were playing so slow. Dylster with a great tech off that fair. Brandon was ready for it, but he couldn't get the coverage.
He messed up the pivot grab. How unfortunate.
Yeah, you hate to see
Look at
it.
this. Dylster just holding his space. Playing very vertically, you know what I mean? Jumping up,
Exactly.
up and
just,
down,
just,
straight up and down.
just waiting in that space where he knows that Snake is going to have a hard time contesting him.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Doing so very effectively.
Right.
However, Snake has been able to get a lot of hits coming on,
Really missed the
but
back
that
air.
grenade in the back air not quite going to connect. Brandon's been hitting it all
Oh,
game.
he's gonna take him with him.
Oh, not quite going to die for that. However, that was a very volatile situation there for Brandon Gordon.
Misses the fair barely.
Not going to
Good
get the
up tilt.
follow-up. Dylster bringing this back. There's
Brandon Gordon
quite a
in
bit of
disadvantage.
disadvantage there. Dylster's conditioned that shield, the F smash. Dylster wanted
Extended
it. Able to make it back for Nikita.
I'm Brandon Gordon. I'm thinking, how? Well,
Back air is how.
Yes,
You
sir.
answered your question right away. And Dylster is going to need to take this stop quick if he wants any chance of taking a clean 3-0 right now. Brandon Gordon is cooking though. He's got grenades in the stoves and C4s on the oven. Just getting this big damage from Dylster, trying to extend this lead as quick as possible.
Nice grenade play. Take it back. Very solid neutral here. This is really dangerous because, you know, Dylster, it makes it a lot harder for Dylster to play his game when he's, you know, in a deficit. Like every time that he's been in a deficit, he's needed some crazy, like, weird interaction to happen in order to bring it back. But
Certainly.
it's not really happening right now. Brandon Gordon is holding it down with that up tilt.
Yeah, and he was able to get it last game, but starting to look more and more like a fluke as Brandon Gordon extends this lead like you extend a xylophone. Wait, what's the one that you stretch out?
Is that his
Accordion. Thank you. Xylophone's way different.
Yeah, xylophone is.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah,
We got it.
it.
Anyways, he's still accordioning as he's extending this lead even further. Taking a big lead on Dylster right now.
What do you think it sounds like?
There. Yeah, there. That impression was crazy.
There.
Wow. What?
Thank you.
That was nuts.
I don't know, bro. Yo, he lives dash like a. Oh wait, never mind. He's at 130. Yeah, he won't live that.
There we go. That F-tilt's gonna hit. Dylster takes that stock, but it's looking to be for nothing as Brandon has a full 2 stocks advantage.
Let's see though. Dylster kind of cracked in these like
Yeah.
really deficit situations. This is a bit bigger than previously, but
Yeah, he's been doing all right, avoiding these hits. Hasn't been able to make a full comeback happen yet, but he's been close. Oh, he goes for the tomahawk, but he's not able to turn around.
By Brandon Gordon could have up throws and up tilt. That's rough. I mean,
Just waiting there, catching that grenade. And it just looks like he's trying to catch on to Brandon's timing more and more. Kind of getting that download, moving into game 4.
see though. Gordon
With the key to not
throwing away
gonna
his
get
hard
it.
drive.
Good timing for Dylster. And with that Nair is gonna
Wow.
kill at 160.
Like near center stage. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. You don't see that move kill very often, but solid kill right there.
Very solid turnaround. I've noticed that these games have been pretty, besides like the exception of the second to last game, they've been pretty decisive on both ends. It's kind of just back and forth.
Yeah, and both these players are very fundies, very mental, and it's kind of the thing where one of them gets a download and kind of just carries that into the next game. And just
it feels like they're playing first stock here, where it's like
yeah,
whoever gets a lead just holds it the whole entire game.
yeah. Other than that one Dylster push.
Yeah, they'll should be doing that though.
Exactly.
Anyways, game 4.
Yep. Resetting neutral in game 4. Dylster
Game 4, Leo.
trying his best to make this happen. Game 4. Oh, game 4 Brandon?
That's what I'm saying.
What's game 4 Leo to game 4 Brandon?
Let's see, bro. Grenade on the grenade. Throw it around the other way. Back air. Back air. Yes, sir.
Dylster putting on strong pressure. That down tilt on the up air is not going to kill just yet. Brandon is going to use that up B to alleviate that pressure and reset neutral as he does so effectively so often.
Once again, this is really rough. As you can see, Dylster just kind of chilling out on these platforms, knowing if he gets one Nair, that's just Brandon's stock if you hit your confirm, which honestly, Nair up airs are pretty lenient confirm.
Yeah,
Gets the
exactly.
down throw into the dash tech actually. Solid ledge
Ooh,
trap.
very good pressure off stage. It's so hard to do anything about it against.
Kind of building a small lead here, though. Let's see, though. Getting this stock will be really important.
Yeah, first stock is going to be huge. And there it is, that dash attack coming through the grenade. Now Dylster can just rack up some damage here, and he'd be in a great spot to take this grand finals.
Get the up
Down
air.
throw into up air.
Get another one.
Not quite going to get hit by that C4. That would have been huge for Brandon Gordon.
Playing safely, though. Resetting neutral. Brandon getting a little bit antsy here. Be careful. That Nair at ledge from Dylster, that true combos in up B. You can drag him off stage and just get it like 4.
Yeah, then all of a sudden you're down 2 stocks. Don't even know what hit you, and then you lose grand finals just like that. But
Speaking of-
Brandon putting on great pressure with those jabs.
Hitting them jabs, bro. Snake being hella flexible. Like,
Snake is mad flexible.
do you see how fast he like
Snake's,
stretches his legs?
Snake's knee touches his forehead on his face. It's crazy.
I mean, up tilt, bro.
Oh yeah. Ike does not have that kind of flexibility.
He
But you don't need flexibility when you got a big ass sword.
definitely have the best V-Sig in his school.
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh, yeah.
even close.
No question.
But
I was rocking a -4.
that's actually pretty good, honestly, for a dude.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. But then Nikita's gonna hit side B to catch Dylster off stage.
Oh.
Ooh, and that up air. That up air, what happened?
He had grenade.
Oh no!
This
Nightmare
rough.
scenario for Brandon Gordon.
I
This went
swear.
from an easy game to all of a sudden you're down by a whole stock in grand finals. If anyone can make it happen, it's Brandon Gordon Snake, but Dylster with a lead
Just standing there
is
menacing.
scary. He can just stand there and watch Dylster's movement.
Look at
He's
this.
throwing these grenades out, and Dylster's just gonna stand there. He says, "You gotta come at me. You
Oh,
have to
no.
approach me."
Don't get hit by an air at ledge.
Brandon is able to approach. Gets the up there.
17%.
Oh yeah. Snake will punish you for getting hit once.
Double dash.
That double dash attack looking like Wolf out here.
True. It's kind of interesting because normally Snake is the one who loves trades, right? But given the situation where
Yeah, you don't
there was a
wanna
whole
trade.
stock, yeah, trades aren't like super ideal here.
The rare scenario where Snake isn't going to be looking for a trade all that often. Whipping out those grenades, nothing's going to happen from it.
see though. Very patient neutral. Albeit it is Brandon Gordon's last stock potentially of the whole tournament. Getting it back here though.
Yeah. Brandon's trying to play this really slow. Brandon needs a couple of stray hits to come through
Up air.
and quickly. Because once you get that last stock and you're out of kill percentage, you never know what could happen. But until you take that first stock, that scenario is moot.
Moot?
Oh yeah.
You got the dictionary
I
on
got the
deck.
vocab on deck today.
Nice.
That 900 SAT score, that down tilt's going to connect. Not quite killing.
That back air is so
You
active.
get back here and Dylster dies from the grab right now.
87% for Brandon Gordon. Not too terrible, but you don't really want to be taking much more here. You do. That Nair will take it though.
Nair's going to take it.
87. This is doable.
Brandon Gordon could make it happen.
Oh!
Is he going to make it happen, or is Dylster going to hit one of his confirms and take grand finals right now in the reset? Brandon
see.
putting on this pressure. Dylster trying to approach.
Brandon really trying to find a like grenade hit into combo, something, just anything to get the momentum rolling. But Dylster holding it down right now in center.
And Brandon trying to approach. And when Brandon's forced to approach, it's a rough spot for him to be in. He's able to do so consistently sometimes.
Good platform game, but Dylster just holding strong, knowing, hey, if I get one hit, that's all I need.
Exactly. And this is the exact same thing we saw from Dylster a couple games ago. He knows that all he needs is one back air, one straight nair to get the up air.
Oh,
And he's just kind of letting Vigor do his thing because he knows that he's in such a comfortable position. We'll see if Brandon Gordon can make it less comfortable.
Brandon Gordon really needs to be converting off of these stray grenades or just stray hits in general if he wants to win the
For
set.
sure. And that Nikita is going to be huge. Both characters at a percent where you can die right now. And Dylster's kind of got to turn up the heat right now because Brandon Gordon's cooking. The Fair is going to get the kill to end the tournament. Dylster pops off on him. The Fair is going to take the kill. And that is going to conclude Movement Mondays.
Why does Dylster just like
60s.
win?
Dylster's good, man.
Twice. I died at 62. Yeah, I jumped in the blast one. I didn't think you would win.
Thank you everybody for watching. This has been Finesse and Cal on commentary.